and they don't care really much about other things, you know. Am I right there, Dirty Weather? Did you hear me?
Yeah, now California is a highly political state when it comes to prisons.
Yeah.
So
I've been in 11 county jails in California. I was in Santa Rita, Oakland. You know, I've been in Bruno. I've been in the Farm, which is in San Jose, Santa Clara. I've been in. There's 7 counties. I've been in every county except Marin County because that's where the rich white people go, and they won't even let me buy gas there.
Yeah, man. But shit, you end up going to feds, man. The feds are a different beast. So, I know the difference between like a state inmate versus like a federal inmate because they separate you by like your mind frames. If you really get down to it, like people that go to the feds, they're not really thinking small. It's like people that go to the feds, it's like they had a bright idea one day and followed through and it worked. And then next thing you know, it's like, whoa.
I came in, yeah, right. And now it's Titanic time. You're going
that's
down.
Pretty much me. I have absolutely no experience in the system whatsoever. I've had like 2 speeding tickets. Okay, one of them was 135 mile an hour and a 55. But besides that, I have had nothing in my entire life. And then I get all of a sudden thrown into a federal case and looking at sentencing on May 3rd.
What state you in?
Alaska.
Shit, I wouldn't even begin to understand their laws.
Well, this is what happened is I started a business. I was making a bud and breakfast because we're legal here like you are in California.
Bud and breakfast.
Yep. And I got through, and I had some investors that came in. One of them had a fairly large investor. Everyone else was very small. And we got everything up and running. We had to rebuild the entire building. And the end of 2019, we finished. And all of a sudden, you know what happened in February 2020. They started looking back on it. They said I may have misrepresented in paperwork my performa. Well, performers are not promises. Performers are what's going to happen, or what we think is going to happen in business. And unfortunately, they found one little thing that was in there that they said they could hang me on, and they threatened my wife against me. Where they wanted her to come into court. Next thing you know, I'm taking a plea to get her a pardon, and me. They're looking at 36 months plus 36 months probation.
Dirty Weather, the story he's telling you, do you think they care in California prison?
Not really that, because it's kind of like, damn, they really did you like that. You was just trying to, improve your life.
Exactly.
And, I'm listening for some a shootout that happened after a bad exchange and with millions. Nah, man, you sound like a regular guy.
Yeah,
that makes no sense.
I mean, I robbed banks on Monday. The only reason I got caught because it was a Tuesday. I don't normally rob banks on a Tuesday. That's why they caught me.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? It ain't because I robbed banks. It's because it was Tuesday. Fuck, man, I should have just stuck with Mondays. I would have been good.
Get this. One of the investors that complained only put in $2,200.
Little snitch bitch.
Exactly.
Hey, watch this though. Hey, watch this. When you're in a cell and now hopefully you haven't went in, right?
No. I sentenced you.
Okay. Yeah. Don't let that be one of the things, if it all goes bad, that you dwell on, because there's people that have done way less and got fucked over way more.
Oh yeah.
Like this. I did 18. Well, I got sentenced to 18 years, and I did 17 of that first.
Damn.
And then messed around and did another 3. So, hold on 1 second. Keep going.
Dirty Weather, I got to know where you did your time at, man.
Hold on 1 second.
All right, yeah. No problem. California State Prison, Brian. You are so lucky you live in Alaska. Because you don't want to go to a state. I mean, there's a few like lower yards in California, some fire camps and stuff, but you are so lucky.
Yeah, we only have 3 prisons up here, 4, including the max. But we have a lot. We have Anchorage, We have hey John, how you doing? We have Anchorage. We have
That's Johnny Bulldog, by the way, down there.
Yep. We have Fairbanks, which is just a very small yard. It only holds about 600 people. It's completely overpacked right now. And then we have one in Sutton, Alaska. And then we have a max that the only way to get there is on an airplane. There's no roads to it. So that's the only 3 prisons we have up here. And that's their state level with no federal prisons. But never done anything in state time. Something I was fighting on my PSR. They actually said that I was sentenced to time for a bad check in New York, and that was not true whatsoever. I paid fines, and that was it.
So you got to watch the feds; they'll throw that stuff in.
They did, and
we juvenile records, and that's supposed to be, sealed and all that. Not in the feds, man. The feds,
and this is something that happened 30 years ago. I mean, 30
feds
years.
Don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck.
Wait a minute. 30 years ago?
Yeah, 30. I was talking about something in my PSR.
Oh, cool.
What's your first name, by the way? Can I get your first name?
Who, mine?
Yeah.
Just call me Dirty.
Okay, Dirty. Get it, no problem.
Dirty, are you off paper now?
Yeah, I've been off paper since 2018.
Oh, damn. Yeah. How'd you do it?
I mean, shit, when I went back for a gun charge, and that was non-violent. So basically, like, when they let me out on probation. Normally we used to be parole, but I got out on probation, and supposed to be a year. I got off in 6 months.
Damn.
And never looked back.
If you violate on probation on the feds, they don't restart. That's a good thing, Yeah,
I don't think they do that as much out here like they used to back in the days. But you asked where I was locked up.
Oh yeah.
As far as county jails go, I was in Sanford, Seminole County. I was in Mississippi County, Missouri. I was in Sturgis. I was in some place in Oregon. I don't know. And then got locked up in Texas. And then in Cali, as far as Cali, only county jail I've been to in Cali was in Sac County. But as far as prisons, I've been to Tracy, Solano, Salinas Valley, Calipat, Old Folsom, and that's pretty. That's pretty much it.
Tracy and all that shit. That ain't nothing nice, man. Yeah, was it West Sacramento or Sacramento?
Say it again.
West Sacramento or Sacramento?
Tracy?
No, when you went to the county jail in Sacramento.
No, I went to Sacramento County Jail, because they pretty much two different everythings.
Because West Sacramento, that's two different, man. You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, that's Yolo County.
Yeah.
Yeah,
West Sacramento used to be nothing nice. I don't know what it's like now, but back when I was there, man, they had a whole row of motels and hookers and drug dealers all up and down the street. I heard they cleaned it up, but I don't know. Have they?
No, it's still messy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, when I came home, I had a dream. I decided, I wanted to be famous. So I made my declaration the day I walked out of Old Folsom in 2018. It was like, I'm going to do it. And about 8 months later, I was on Steve Wilkos. No, 6 months later, I was on Steve Wilkos. 7 months later, I was on a divorce court, and then somewhere.
Steve Wilkos. Yeah, I'm sorry, but Steve Wilkos. That's that kind of show like Springer, right? Right.
Yeah. Then divorce court, and then I was on and then you ever heard of Big Hurt?
Oh yeah. Fresh out with Big Hurt, yeah.
I was Young Dirt. I'm Big Hurt.
That is you.
Yeah.
You had Matt Cox on there, and you called him out.
Yeah. I was the one that called out. I was the one that called out Wes Watson.
Oh yeah. Oh, Wes Watson. Yeah.
And then more recently, I was on 60 Days In.
You are big. Oh damn! Now I'm honored, man. Oh my God. Damn. Hey, you can call me out. I got nothing to hide. I got nothing to hide. I didn't snitch. I'm not a chomo. Call me out.
Nah, I think more or less. I'm like I started off in the prison genre, and then I got to the point where, for me, like talking about like prison in California prisons, it's like talking about a far, far away place that don't exist no more, because it's not like it was when I was there. Like now, it's more like people that claim it as a badge of fame coming to the streets. Like that's a voided ticket, because if you catch in California, if you catch anything less than a level 2, you're gonna be on a 50-50 yard. You're gonna be on a sensitive knee yard. So what happens to all your gangster then? Because now all this old stuff that you was trying to uphold, now you programming with snitches and punks and all that, and you don't have a choice. So talking about prison, for me, talking about like California prison, it ain't like that no more.
Big Hurt is in the house. Damn, I didn't recognize you because you grew. I don't. Damn, because I'm still subscribed to your show, man. Damn, I can't believe it. I'm honored, man.
So what happens is every so often I'll go through my subscriber list and see the new people that subscribe to me, and I just subscribe to all of them right back, and then hope I get some good content, and then you one of the people that I saw. Because right now, like the places, the prison, the content and all that, where I'm at, it's kind of, I don't really like the genre no more. So I'm looking for like new places to where my presence is valued. Because when you get around people and they don't value your presence, then you start to water yourself down because they don't see your worth and because I'm really like oh Jesus Lord. That is a donk. But anyhow, I mean, for real.
You are famous in my mind. I've been watching you since I was on pre-trial, man. And that was 10 fucking years ago, man. Damn, I'm so honored. I just didn't. Damn, man.
Yeah, hey, man, I'm one of them people that like I never really left, but it just seemed like no matter how hard I try, I won't break through that one ceiling. But as far as notoriety and popularity, yeah, everybody know my face. But when you look at the numbers, sub-wise, I just made 10,000, and look how long I've been here.
I got 2 more. I need 2 more subscribers to get to 3,000. Hopefully, I get it tonight. I know what you mean.
Hopefully, you don't have a 5,000 sub party twice like I did.
I think everyone does that.
I got to 5,000. They robbed me for 800 subs.
I had a guy called Aussie Talks Prison, and I'm gonna give him shit because I had him on a guest, right? But I put him on as like not a moderator, but a step above editor. He deleted every video I had over 100,000 views. Because he's been kicked off YouTube and everything else. The guy's a piece of shit now, whatever. But
wait a minute, honestly, I might know him.
Adam from Aussie Talks Prison. This guy, unless you babied him every day and said, "Oh, I watched your show," and you comment and you got to get this guy. Oh man, he fucking hacked my channel, and I let him because I didn't know that Anyway, so now any video I had over 100,000 or 1,000 views, he deleted. So I'm back to square one. I used to get like $200 a month from YouTube. Now, I don't know. I'm getting there again, but.
Well, Sean, there are people in this world that want to help you.
No, I'm good, man. I mean, I got a good job now. You guys know about that. Look. I went from federal fucking inmate to this. This is my, I now work for the city of Albuquerque. I'm a street outreach navigator. I get $73,000 a month, a year. I haven't got paid yet, but because I went to prison, because I've been in 11 county jails, because I've been homeless, because I turned it all around, they called me and offered me the job, thinking maybe this guy can reach these people and give them some help. So I'm honored, man. I'm honored. From BOP to GOV. I mean, and I turned 60 in 2 weeks. And out of 70 people, they hired 2 white guys.
Yeah,
So
I
I
just
don't give me no shit about white privilege. They hired 2 white guys out of 70, for this government job, and because I went to prison, I mean, who says crime doesn't pay? But it was a lot of hard work. It was a lot of hard work getting to this position, man. A lot of hard work. I didn't come because I sat on the couch, you know. Hey, Bill, how you doing?
So my bad. I'm working like I work valet parking, and I work in like a parking booth. So as they're coming,
You should
hey,
be
but
the
see,
guy pulling up getting your car validated, man. What?
yeah, you already know. See, birthday party is like all the years I did, like I couldn't bring myself to get a job. Like I'll have ins and outs and odd jobs, but never one long term. So this is finally a job where I actually have been able to kick back and learn the system and just go with the flow. And for me, I did 20 years. Well, really not 20, but like 19 and a half. And that mind frame shift is a beautiful thing because you start to see the world open up.
So what was the last time you had an SVO in there or something fun to drive?
That was when I worked at the airport, and I did a car, basically what's that? Yes. 1 second.
I love it, man. Big Herc, you should have been viral by now, man. I mean, you had so many guests on your show, and didn't you have a little trailer you was driving around with? Right? He's busy. Brian, I don't know if you ever caught Fresh Out with Big Herc, but man, I'm honored. He came on. Wow, I didn't know that was him, man. Woo. It's a big deal to me, man.
I'm gonna have to do both of them. I'll do one at a time.
Yep.
Yeah, do one at a time. So the other time you go.
All right. Gotta reset the machine. Be right back.
All right, man. All right, man. Big Herc is in the house. Brian, I hate to smile and take away, you being on my show, but it's a big deal to me to have this guy on the show.
No, absolutely. I totally get it.
Because, here's a guy who turned his life around after prison. And now he's working a job that, humbly working a job, doing car, what do they call it? Valet parking. Fuck. This guy should be, well, like you said, he's been on all these shows.
Yeah.
Brian, you can't give up on you got a hell of a story, Brian. Bud and breakfast. You can capitalize on that shit. Bud and breakfast.
The interesting thing, I think, the interesting thing is, I think I'm going to keep the property. I think I'm going to actually be able to keep the property.
Wow. You know how many people are going to want to come to stay in Alaska? Shit, I'll go.
Now all I got to do is try to find
paper. Shit, I can go over there, smoke pot. You're going to give me a suite, though, right?
Yeah. Well, the plan was actually to have yurts. We were actually going to have yurts that were set up in a five star, but that was our plan. And unfortunately, now I don't know if I'm going to be able to raise money to finish it. But it's the hardest thing is trying to figure out if I'm going to be able to raise any money.
I can imagine. Hey, but if you pull that off and you still able to keep the business, that means you actually kind of did something right.
Yeah.
That's like hitting the bank robbery and doing your time and having the booties waiting for you when you get out.
Yep. Yeah, I hear you. I've done everything from selling my watches to my wife and I put everything into this business. I mean, I had a public company before this. I took 2 companies public. I'm not new to business. I've been doing businesses and taking companies public since '94. It just so happens that COVID hit at the wrong time. And I did everything I did the same in every other business. I have protected paper. I had contracts that I thought were foolproof. And unfortunately, there was one little thing that my attorney thinks that they could hang me out on. Was one little tiny thing.
I mean, hey, Big Herc, wouldn't you like to take a trip to Alaska for the weekend, stay with this spectacular views, smoke weed at a Bud and breakfast, and just just live it up? I mean, wouldn't that be a great fucking getaway trip? Shit,
I'll take that over Hawaii.
I mean, yeah, me too. And that's what he tried to do. And the Fed said, no.
Yep.
Because one guy complained, and then other people said, oh, yeah, he took my money too. Right?
Mm-hmm. Two other people followed him. One, the guy plays golf with, and the other person, I think he's fucking. I mean, I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Say it. Shit.
But I think that's the case. I think him and her are together, and because he moved to the same state, the same area that she lives in, and it just makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever. You know, it just
see all these white people fucking each other. You know what I'm saying?
He said it.
I call that the other white people because I was raised in Oakland, man. So you know, I'm that 2%. I'm like the 8 Mile. I'm like the Eminem guy. They don't.
That really says it all. You was raised in Oakland, shit.
I was raised in Oakland, man. The town. You know what I'm saying?
I was just out there. A couple of weeks ago. I was just out there on Hagenberger.
Hagenberger, hell yeah, I know. Right by the Coliseum where the Raiders used to play.
So have you heard the latest?
What? No, I don't think I have. What?
So the A's are moving to Sacramento to play where the River Cats play.
I heard they might go to Fremont. They're going to Sacramento.
No, they're going to ultimately they're going to Vegas. Ultimately.
And damn, and the Warriors left. Oakland ain't nothing. There ain't nothing left. Ain't nothing left in Oakland. Fuck.
Vegas has secured a robbery, the full robbery of athletic sports in Oakland. The only glimmer that they got is that they're saying that the river, and it's funny, they're saying that they might have the River Cats play in the Coliseum.
Damn.
And if the River Cats sell more tickets than the actual A's that just left, that'll be a laughing stock. Because the River Cats is AAA.
Oh my God. Well, I mean, damn. That's
so 2025, 2026, they'll be in Sacramento.
I'm sorry, guys. I grew up a hockey fan. So
it's all gone. Oakland got shit now. Damn.
Oh yeah, it's over.
I'm gonna tell you, man. I was homeless around the Coliseum, maybe 2 blocks away, because I've been a homeless motherfucker too in Oakland, and by the Coliseum, and it ain't nothing nice. Even when they were there. Damn. Now that place is gonna. Ooh, shit.
Hey, watch this. You never know who you meet and why you meet and all that. But trust me, I was homeless too, all across the country. From Sacramento I panhandled with a 2-gallon gas can from Atlanta to Sacramento. With the next wife that had money and wouldn't give me any gas money because she wanted to try to keep me.
I know her. Mine's named Maria. What was yours?
Hold on one second.
Mine was named Kim. I told you I never married her, but you know. Hey, Sean, JC wants to know how the spaghetti was in prison.
Oh, spaghetti, man. You know, it depends on which inmate's cooking it. And is it a night where they have meat in the sauce or no meat in the sauce? I used to buy oregano and Italian herbs off the commissary, and I'd sprinkle it on my spaghetti sauce. And my own Parmesan cheese they sell. And if I didn't have all that shit, so yeah. But we had to cook there maybe the last 4 months that I was there. This dude knew how to cook. And how he got the job, I don't know. I don't know whose dick he sucked, because you got to suck some dick to get that cook job.
Hey, you guys have microwaves though, huh?
Yeah, we got microwaves, but we don't have our own TV. We only got TV rooms, you know. But it ain't I was at a camp. The politics ain't that bad. Like the black TV room, if they had extra chairs and the Warriors playing, they go, "Hey, Cowgill, Warriors are here. We got 2 chairs if you want one. It's cool, you know." So they might let me sit in a fucking USP. I'll be dead. The fucking woods would fucking string me up, but not in a camp. So thank God, you know.
Yeah, I hope I don't have to experience too much of this, but we'll see.
Where you're going, you're not going to have the politics, man. You're not going to.
No, hey, where he going? I think it's best to take advantage of all the amenities while you in there, which is a free because like a lot of people when they go in, they thinking about fighting, how to get back, and all that stuff. But if you're going in there and you get a short amount of time, you got to look at that as a time to get your mind right because you're getting one thing that is very, very hard to come by out here, and that's a peace of mind.
And you get a reset, you get a do-over. That's what I did. It's a reset. It's a chance. All the mistakes you ever made in your life, guess what? You're stressed, the old lady yelling at you, all that shit's waiting for you. Now, it's time to work on you, your body, your soul, your mind, your spirit, right?
Okay, yeah.
And you hang out with the right people. Go to the law library and talk to those fuckers. Fuck those guys in the tiers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Reset your life.
Yep.
So what I do now.
Right here. Yeah. Go ahead.
Like last year was all about being on TV and reaping the accolades of it. But this year, and the end of last year, I've been going back inside prison. So I go back inside Old Folsom and play softball against the inmates. I missed the volleyball game last week, but 420, I'll be back inside of this. I mean, it'll be the 5th time that I walk out of the same prison that I walked out of in 2018, the right way.
For that, man, I go in a couple months, but damn, hey, isn't the softball the best fucking game you ever seen in your life in a prison?
Fucking love it.
I mean,
I fucking love it.
They have the A's and the Yankees and all that shit. I'll fucking sit in a prison and watch a fucking ball game there. Fuck yeah,
Hey, so just picture we're coming in free staff, and they be practicing and everything trying to beat us, but we didn't won the last 2. But the first couple of games they smothered us.
Mm-hmm. How? So what do you think the worst part of last of the 60-day in was? I mean, did you have a good experience? Did you stay the whole 60 days?
No. See, that was the thing. Like, people would have thought, yeah, man, you did 20 years damn near. Like, you should do 60 days cakewalk. But when you got the choice to go home, factor that in. And so, like, the thing is, they allow people that have been in prison before to be on the show. And, like, ain't nobody ever been on that show did as much time as me. So the expectations were high. But truth of the matter is, my blood pressure was 155 for every day I was there. And it ain't normally that high. So it don't matter that I smoke weed every day and have a drink every day. I mean, shit, regardless, their medical care was not adequate. So I'd have been one of the first people to die on a reality show.
Especially
in jail.
In a county jail, man, because you ain't getting the problem. You know that.
Yeah, so that show was not worth it. I still came out with 15,000, but that show was ultimately like, I mean, it was a good experience going to North Carolina and all that. The food sucked. So my mission there was because I've been locked up so many different places, she got dumped. But yeah, because I've been locked up so many places, I know how it should be. I know how it should run. So anything wrong with the jail, that's what I'm there for, to improve the circumstances for the inmates that are already there.
And also, the day room. The day room is the highlight of your life, right? The day room.
Wait, say it again. It cut out. Say it again.
I said, all you get in the jail is the day room. In a prison, you got a yard and everything else. In jail, you got the day room. Really? I mean, if you get out for hours,
Yeah, and Old Folsom is a penitentiary. Because you got prisons. You get in California, you got prisons and you got penitentiaries.
Yep. There ain't no fucking. Well, there's fire camps here and there, like Jamestown, but only lucky people go there. But yeah, I know what you mean, man.
How many days did you do, Dirty?
6.
6.
5 of them. 5 of them was look. I'll tell you what. All you gotta do is just Google one name. Like when somebody tells you that, damn. Google one name, Clydell, Clydell, just that.
Okay.
No, nothing extra, just Clydell.
Oh, Big Weeby, come on the show. I got the link up there. Big Weeby got a channel too. Big Weeby's probably more time than any of us.
Man. What's up, Weeby? That's my guy, man.
That's Big Herc, Weeby. You got to come on. The link's up there, man. Go scroll up and click on Big Weeby. That's my boy. I was his number 12 subscriber. He's Big Weeby's big time now. No, but I love Big Weeby. He's a hillbilly.
Hey, Big Weeby passed me up.
Dave?
You know who Big
He
Weeby is?
Oh, me?
He's a hillbilly from Virginia.
Hey, I've known Weeby for years.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I've been on his channel many times.
Oh,
I
all
was
right.
one of the first. Matter of fact, when he went live, I was one. I think I might have been there on the first day or the second day.
Oh, damn. So you know all about the YouTube streets and all them guys?
Yeah, I was on the first episode of the YouTube streets.
Oh, shit. Damn. I'm so honored, man. Oh, damn. I'm happy as a motherfucker tonight, man.
Watch, if you go to YouTube Streets episode 1, you'll see Dirty Weather was on there.
Brian, we are in the fucking this is the honor, Brian. You don't know how lucky these guys. Oh man.
I hear you. I'm just a little low timer here, looking at what I'm going to end up doing.
Yeah, but you looking for help though. You looking for help in the right places.
Yeah,
I am.
Isn't there they used to in Alaska? We used to buy this weed called Alaskan Thunderfuck, and it was like $35 a bud. They still have Alaskan Thunderfuck.
They do. I have over 100 seeds of it that are verified.
Damn, send me one seed.
That's a federal crime, Shine. If I see it in person, I might give it to you.
It's legal in my state now. It's legal. I can grow my own.
No. But transfer the seed is.
Send me a seed. Oh no! Don't send it to me. I ain't going back. Shit.
If I see you in person, I'll give you one.
All right. Brent, you can't send one fucking pot plant seed in the mail.
And the stuff that no, you can only send non-germinating seeds in the mail. It's a federal crime until it's federally legal. But actually, the actual strain is called Matanuska Thunderfuck, MTF, Matanuska Thunderfuck, and that's the strain I have. It's a verified Matanuska Thunderfuck.
Matanuska Thunderfuck.
Matanuska. It's the name of my mountain range.
Thunderfuck. What am I speaking Russian now?
No, it's actually native Alaskan. But it's, believe it or not, it's a native Alaskan plant, and it was found out in the tundra. That's where it's found. It's a little self-germinating, self-budding plant it only gets about 2 feet tall. It's a little tiny plant.
That sounds like a snitch.
That sounds like a plant that you can grow pretty easy though.
Yeah,
if it's self-germinating.
Yep, self-germinating. You don't need to change the light. It's used to 24-hour light. You just put 24-hour light on it. It's a lowrider derivative. It's actually not an indica or sativa. It sits in between, and it's really interesting. It's a really, really, really cool little plant.
Larry, I'm doing a live show.
Another one that can grow in a lot of different climates is wedding cake.
Wedding cake and lowrider. Wedding cake is actually part of lowrider germination. Yep.
And it's like wedding cake is one strand that it's very hard to mess up.
Yep.
You know how tall lowrider is? So low.
Yeah, really low. They're all 24-inch or under plants. Very, very tall little riders.
Man, that's perfect. So then I ain't got to worry about people looking over my fence.
Exactly.
No shit.
Yes, you're absolutely. It is a rudialis plant. Yes, you're right, Big Baby. It is rudialis. I actually was going to put that out there, but I wanted to see if anyone else would get it. So you're right, Big Baby.
Rudderless. Watch this though. I got another strain alert. Somebody just sent me. Himalayan gelato.
Ooh,
oh yeah.
Damn, that sounds good.
Yeah. We get a lot of them up here called Big Smooth. There's another one that we get called King Louie. King Louie is a killer, absolutely killer indica plant. It is 30% THC. It has high what's called not tannins. Man, my mind's a blank right now. I've been doing too much other stuff. But the all of the different things that are in the strain are made to just make it go into your bloodstream like a rocket, and it is absolutely killer plant. It is when you take it and you distill it down to put it into vape cartridges, the stuff gets almost 92%. It's the highest yielding THC plant that you can get for to turn into vape. It is an amazing plant.
You ever heard of? I hate to debate that, but I'm in California, so a lot of the different strains out here that we got are like very, very. Like I regularly smoke weed that's over 30%, but I've heard of that. I've heard of that King Louis, and I've heard of Golden Fleece, and I heard of London Pound Cake. Those are three of the strongest that are out there that I've heard of.
Damn, I'm way behind. My days was purple indica sativa, purple fucking this. Damn, because I just got off paper like 2 years ago, and recently I went to it's legal now in New Mexico. I went in the shop and I told everybody I've been in prison and all this, and now it's legal. I think the guy went in the back and he goes, "Here, you're gonna want this." I get it home and I'm all, "What the fuck is this shit?" He saw me coming, man.
Where were you at in where were you at in New Mexico?
I'm in Albuquerque, but I'm born and raised 415 San Francisco and 510 Oakland. But I got a job to come out here and help people getting out of prison, do re-entry stuff. So I worked for Wings for Life for like last 3 years, helping people get jobs. And now the city.
If I had to pick a place that I liked in New Mexico, it would be Albuquerque.
I pay $800 a month. I got a 2-story, 1-bedroom apartment, $800 a month, and I just got hired by the city now to do homeless street outreach. They just gave me a badge. They just sent me through the police academy, fire academy for a week, and now I get to go out there and help these homeless people, get their life back together, because they needed somebody who's been to prison and been homeless and the jails, who speaks their language. And like I said, out of 70 people, they hired 2 white people. I don't want to hear white privilege. Okay. So they called me. So I quit my last job and now I'm working for the city. I'm still doing part-time for the other job. I teach RDAP on Monday nights. That's a residential drug alcohol program. But basically I do a re-entry kind of, like encounter group. I mean, I help these guys believe in themselves, that they don't I got 8 fucking felonies, man. All right. 11 county jails, federal prison. Don't let nothing fucking stop you. I turned 60 in 2 weeks, and that's my message. I tell people, look, don't give up on yourself, man.
Hey, so let me share something with you to expand a little bit. As far as like prison, like I thought that was big shit that I was going back inside to play softball. There's people. I took a class called for mindfulness meditation under a group called GTA, Gang Tragedy Awareness. Okay. And so what happened is there's people in that group that are on parole. So I never thought ever in a million years that my friend would be going back in prison, still on parole, delivering his own curriculum.
Still on parole. Damn.
Still on parole.
Damn.
And then not to mention, they all have tablets. Every inmate in California has a tablet with a cell phone on it.
Yeah, that's one of the things that we were going to talk about. In the federal system, they have a Score 7 tablet that they just introduced about 2 years ago. And I've been doing a lot of reading about it. And you're allowed to do short video messaging. Emails are directly on it. The cost of phone calls, the cost of everything has dropped because of it.
Yeah, you gotta have money for all that shit, though, man.
See that? Right? See that right there, what you're talking about? Like, they've had that type of tablet in county jails, but now the updated version is they're in prison cells. The phones on the wall are free, as well as the phone in your tablet is free as well.
Damn.
That's
so
cool.
This thing, you can communicate with if you got somebody that's facilitating the program, you can talk right to the person that's facilitating the program. Trust me,
I still don't want to go back. Having all that, that's nice.
That's one of the things that I heard that during COVID, the phone calls were free. I'm not sure if they still are or not. It's really hard to get information on it.
But I think they're going to stop it at the end of the year, but they keep talking. Who knows? But man, I mean, that almost. I mean, I want to say it's almost worth it to go back if you've never been, maybe. But don't go to prison.
Just if you go now, just know that consider, well, now I don't know, I don't want to jail on my worst enemy, but just know if you had the chance to go then versus now,
yeah,
I probably would have liked to go to prison now versus when I went in 1998.
Yeah, I'm on what he said. But I don't want to. Nobody wants. Don't go, guys. It ain't worth it, man. Even with the tablet, it ain't worth it, man. Is it? It ain't worth it.
Yeah, I'm hoping that on May 3rd that I'm going to sit right here where I'm at. If I have a GPS monitor on, I do. But that's what I'm hoping for. It's just that if I have to do this or probation or whatever, but I mean, I'll stay in a house arrest. That's fine with me.
It's starting to change in the feds. They're giving lighter sentences now than when I went 10 years ago. Yeah, you may have that chance, but it's still going to be fucking. You're going to be living. Your house is going to be a prison. It's still better than the prison. But
yeah,
Sean, you got to remember. Sean, you got to remember, everything from me is 25 miles away. A Walmart is 125 miles away. I might as well be in prison where I live.
That may play in your favor, but the feds really don't give a fuck. If you're 88 years old and you're taking care of your fucking aunt that's 92, and if you go to prison, she's going to die, they don't give a fuck.
Did you hear he said the Walmart is 125 fucking miles?
Yes, sir, it is.
Damn.
Yeah.
You're going to see a polar bear before you see a strike.
You go another 108 miles north of there, and you're going to see polar bears. And I'm up in the interior of Alaska.
How you doing, Ken? How you doing, Ken Herrera? He's in. He's got a relative at Duluth. 26 cents a minute. He has one of those tablets, but the phone and the internet function are disabled. That sounds like the feds. Yeah, that sounds like it.
Yeah, I heard that in most of the prisons now the email is enabled on it, but you have to go to the station to upload it. You can still type it in your cell and then just go upload it.
It costs a lot of money. What is it? $5 an hour for a tablet? Herc, how much?
No. It's in California. It's free.
You kidding
Everything
me?
is free. You can order upgrades, like you can order movies and video games and stuff, but it comes with a set stuff that's free, including a law library. Like they do college classes on them. Like they got the real deal shit.
So
and then on top of that, they just shut down death row too. That's another big thing in Cali.
What, like San Quentin death row?
They shut down death row, and they are in the process of integrating the inmates with regular inmates.
So you talking like fucking Peterson and all that shit? They're calling
Oh, he been off of death row.
Yeah.
We talking about Golden State Killer type stuff.
So all them youngsters now, running the streets and shit, they don't give a fuck now if they go to prison, huh? Right? I mean, what's the deterrent?
Nah, I think life is life and life is death and death is life. So if they give me I had 18 years. I felt like it was a life sentence at one point.
Yeah. Oh, that's a long ass time, man. I only did 4 years, and that was fucking, Damn.
Hey, Sean, what they asked for? If you did 4 years, did they ask for 4, or what did they ask for you?
I got 52 months, 4 years and 4 months. They asked for like 7 years, but I did all that work I've talked about in my videos. Man, I was feeding homeless. I was cleaning bathrooms at the AA in Oakland. I did all kinds of charity work, man. I mean, I busted my ass for 3-4 years on pretrial, just doing all this shit, but documenting it all. So I convinced the judge, like, well, I don't need to give this guy the max. He's already changing. He's been doing it for 3-4 years. So I'll take a couple years off his sentence. But I had to work. I had to work hard, and not every judge gives a fuck. I got lucky.
I hear you.
Well, that's what's up. Hey, all right, man. Well, I gotta get up out of here, man. I, now that I'm subbed to your channel, I'll tap in more frequent because I'm looking for other communities. Like, I like talking about stuff of substance. When you find yourself like wasting stuff with people that could care less, then it's a reality check for you. So, based on that, y'all appreciated my presence and Weevy's.
I'm so honored to have you on. And are you still doing videos, man? Are you still doing videos?
You said, am I still making videos?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm making videos, but just not like I'm not telling prison stories no more like I used to. Like if I come on, it's just it's random content. Like I might address the eclipse, and yet today I was weed whacking my backyard. It's a forest.
Okay.
So
man, this is like an honor to me, man. I've been watching you for so many years. Before I went, you don't even know what impact you had on my life, man. I'm so honored to meet you like this. Wow. God bless you, man.
all right, man. I appreciate that, man. I'll be back.
Come back every Wednesday. I'm going to be here as much as I can.
All right, man. Y'all have a good one. Wednesday.
Yeah,
And
every
subscribe
Wednesday
to Dirty Weather. Subscribe to Dirty Weather 916.
Got it, man. You heard that, man. Subscribe.
All right, man.
All right.
Thanks. Have a good night. Well, that's pretty cool, Sean.
Brian, it's just an honor. I've been watching this guy for 10 years, man, and I was wondering what happened to him. Wow, man, it's just I'm just honored, man.
Yeah, Ken was saying that the $50 disable. Yeah, I found that online where you can send it back. You can pay $50, and they'll restore all the software so you're able to do things. The 26 cents a minute, I did find that. They were talking about that on the manufacturer's website and how much it costs. Duluth is one of the places I was actually thinking about just because I like the weather type thing. But I don't really have anybody in any place except for Central Pennsylvania that might come see me. So it's interesting to hear about Duluth and what's going on there. All the information on the BOP website is very ancient for Duluth. 2012 is the last commentary that they put up there. I would love to see more information about what's happening in Duluth.
Well, there you go. Talk to Ken. Hey, Brian, I'm going to give you the last 2 minutes because I got to go. It's Wednesday night. It's my karaoke night. I got to go there next. A bunch of guys from work are going to meet me. I still try to have some fun in life. So I do the Wizard Karaoke Show at the Downs in Albuquerque, if anybody's watching, every Wednesday night. But I got to get going here. I'm going to give you the last 2 minutes. Shout out, Brian, and the show's yours.
Well, I appreciate it, guys, and I appreciate it, Sean. Ken, if you ever want to get online and talk to us about what you hear from your relative, that would be great. Come on any Wednesday night. I'm going to be here until at least May 3rd. And hopefully the week after that, you'll see me, and I'll tell you what happens. Sean will know because I'll be able to at least give him a call or have Candy call him, one of the two. But it's a pleasure talking to you guys. It's a pleasure having him online. That was a beautiful watch he had on, by the way. I know what it was. I'm not going to say what it was, but a beautiful watch. And it's nice hearing things. And to see somebody that did, over 19 years, only do 6 days in a 60 days in program tells you how bad the system is. He was talking about his blood pressure. Mine recently has been over 180, over 107. And I have my doctor calling me going, "What's wrong?" And I'm going, "My back hurts and they're taking me off my pain meds. Do something about it and I'll show you that's what's going on with my blood pressure." But they don't want to listen because they think that you may be doing something good and the feds may be doing things to fuck with your life, and they are. So anyway, Sean, I'll let you go. I know you want to go going, so we'll talk later.
Yeah, Brian, you bet, man. I'm better this week, and I'll talk about that maybe next show about what happened. I had a girlfriend. I had to call 911. She was going to commit suicide, guys. It's been anyways, I'll talk about it next week. She's good now this week, and hopefully she makes her doctor's appointments with the mental health doctors, and we got a plan for her. But anyways, suicide. I might do a show about that one day. But anyways, hopefully with her. So anyways, Brian, God bless you, and thank anybody who's watched today and the reruns. And I will rerun this and download it, upload it, all that on the YouTube thing. So watch for that. Maybe tomorrow I'll come on again. Brian, last words of wisdom.
Just keep hoping for the best, everyone. And Sean, call me anytime you need to talk.
You got it, man. Thank you.
Have a good night.